Assalamu alaikum, this is Azeen Fatima, and in this session we'll learn more about the fasting of the eye. So let's start. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. आँख गोया ज़मीर का आईना है. The eye is an opening to the heart and the door to the spirit. And that's why on many accounts our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned to lower our gaze. But we mistake lowering our gaze as being antisocial or being rude, while it specifically means the fasting of the eye. So, what is the fasting of the eye and how does it fast? Well, it specifically means the fast of the eye simply is to prevent it from the forbidden sights and to cover it from indecencies. In Quran, Surah Nur, Ayat 30-31, tell the believing men to lower their gaze and to be mindful of their chastity. This will be most conducive to their purity, and verily, God is aware of all that they do. And tell the believing women to lower their gaze and to be mindful of their chastity and not to display their charms beyond what may be apparent thereof. Let them draw their head covering over their bosoms. So my dear sisters, do not destroy your heart with your own hands. Avoid looking at immoral magazine, indecent pictures, ideas, heretical books or immoral stories. Some books and magazine instill doubts in the heart and lead one astray. And this is the effect of the decadent culture that has been imported to us from the world. And it has spread throughout the Muslim world. And hence, we are afflicted by 5 major calamities. First, the disposing of the heart in every direction, and it's tearing apart in every field. As a consequence, it has no stability and it enjoys no peace. हम सुकून दुनिया में ढूंढने लगते हैं, इंसानों में ढूंढने लगते हैं और हर दुनियावी चीज़ में ढूंढने लगते हैं, बल्कि वो सुकून सिर्फ इस इंसान के रब में मिल सकता है. And verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest. Secondly, the soul, because of the act of the eye, is in constant distress, turmoil and anxiety. Third, with the release of forbidden glances, the sweetness of worship and obedience is lost. The souls will neither taste faith and nor find conviction except through the control of the eyes. Fourth, because of the great sin incurred by its violation of honor and privacy, the eyes would be rewarded with great sin on the day of judgment. No one ever fell into filth and perversion except after his eyes had gone astray. One of our righteous forebears said that I once looked at something forbidden and I forgot the Quran. And after 40 years, Allah rewarded him with faith, the sweetness of which he tasted in his heart. So do not lose hope nor be sad. Thus it is often said that the eye is the pathfinder. If it is sent out, it hunts. If it is bridled, it follows. And if it is let loose, it lands the heart and the wise. And if its rein gets out of control, it dashes out. And if you release its lead, it hurts you. So, O women of Islam, do not be content to have some dark areas in your life. Because the light is always there. You just have to switch it on. And there are 5 benefits and honors to be gained if you observe fasting of the eye. First, the obedience to Allah Almighty's command to lower the gaze. And this, my dear sister, in itself is enough of a blessing and honor in this world and the next one. Second, the peace of the heart, its nourishment as well as its realization of its full potential, comfort, happiness and ease. Third, the avoidance of calamities and safety from trials of misdeeds. And fourth, as the Prophet ﷺ said, when Allah intends good for a person, He grants him understanding of religion. Fifth, Allah will instill a sense of discernment in the heart of the learned and His perfect light in the souls of the truthful. So, as the month of Ramzan is approaching, there are some whose stomachs fast from food and drink, but their eyes graze in the shrubbery of forbidden glances. Such people do not know the real essence of fasting. O Allah, let our eyes fast from the unlawful things in the same way that we abstain from food and drink. Let our hearts be healthy and our spirits relax. Surah Insan, Ayat 11-12. And so God will preserve them from the woes of that day and will bestow on them brightness and joy and will reward them with a garden of bliss and with garments of silk. May peace, mercy and blessings of Allah be upon you, be upon the one whose eyes fast for the pleasure of his Lord. Ameen. Jazakallah khair for attending this session. Assalamu alaikum.